Okay, hello, I'm back with my last video of today, and I'm so grateful that I have only been able to make 10-minute videos for the longest time because you see, I get long winded. But I just want to tell you this video is my last video for today. I'm so grateful for this first 6 days of the making of me. And this video is about Meden. This is the vision that God has given me for this place where God dwells, where it is holy, where He reigns. And I thought it was just going to be a place for me to live, but He showed me it is so much more. It is historical. It is a place that God is going to use for healing and renewal. It is a place that is a safe place, a place of safety for His work. It is a place of love, and more importantly, it is a place that's most important. It's a place of love and a place of family. What does that word mean, family? God has shown me today. He's given me such an amazing day, and I just want to take 1 minute and talk about his blessing on my life today. I have not only been around people that I have been praying for, they just popped up, okay? I even had the dog in my video. God, he he allowed someone to come into the household that I'm in today, and somehow the dog became a point of conversation, and God brought back to my memory my childhood experience with animals, with the dogs He has blessed, with the pets He has blessed in my life. But not only that, I have had a full day with family. I have had a day that is not a normal, ordinary day, where I've sat with my daughter and my mom, and we have talked about our genealogy and trying to figure some things out. And then it allowed us and prompted us to call a family member who is 87 years old, still sharp mentally, still getting around, taking cruises. We'd be going on more than 2 cruises every year if she could have people go with her, some other people. But she's traveling different places every single year, and just still kicking and still living and still blessed and still beautiful. And one of the things I want to mention is something funny, because I'm trying to mention something in every video that's funny, is that get to know your family. That family is a blessing, and doesn't always mean blood. Is the people that God bless you with. But she told us a story, and I knew this story, but she brought it back to our memory of a cousin who was talking to another cousin in the family. So I have one. I'm not gonna get into my genealogy, but we have so much richness. God does not give us choices on who our families are, and our family members are. He just places us into a family, right? And we don't get choices on who our parents are, and we don't get any of those choices. God says, I know the plans that I have for you, but He places us in situations, and sometimes we don't like our situations, but we always have some people in the family that we're closer to, that we just love, that we identify with, that we're just, bosom buddies with, sometimes go out with. And then there are people in every family. You got a little bit of everything, okay? But it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So I'm just thankful for family and for what God has allowed me to feel today. So much love. So think of the world without people in power, they wouldn't have anything, because there would be no people, right? You can have all the possessions in the world, but without people, it's nothing. So with that, let me hurry up, because my grandchildren, I told them I only need 5 minutes to make this last video, and I'm talking. This is what Meden is. This is the place that it is meant to be, and the 3 things it's going to accomplish, and the way it's going to function. The first thing is going to tear down, and you have to work on your indoors. You can be dressed up on the outside and look as beautiful as you want to be and not be going anywhere. And a lot of times we focus too much on the outside and how we look, and we can feel like a piece of crap on the inside but be shining like a diamond. And so some people do things and you say, oh, I didn't see it coming. There was someone that just shot up a school or something, and people they were surprised, they were shocked, because they didn't. A lot of times the outside is no reflection, and when you're looking all dressed up on the outside and you're feeling terrible on the inside, it's a terrible way to be. And I think if you had to make the choice, you would be a little wretched on the outside, but you feel beautiful on the inside. So we're going to work on the indoors. That's the inner you. And so you get to that place where you have to do your self-assessment and work on the inside. So you don't wear a lot of the stuff that's this makeup, you making up how you want to look. Take that off so you can see what's going on. So recently I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup, not just because of that, but I want to see my skin. I want to see do I need some water because anyway. Okay, so the second thing it would do is to help you have to clean and clear. So you tear down the old, and then you clear it out and you clean up. You clean yourself up with a schedule. So every day, water, prayer, exercise, meal prep, classwork, relaxing, socializing, show and tell, self-care, volunteering and journaling, and prayer. End of the day with prayer. And then the third thing is rebuilding. So I believe it's going to be a 12-day retreat for some opportunities, and that the 12 days will maybe the first 3 days you do the turn down. Well, every single day you'll read a scripture. So that turn down and that the inner work happens every single day. And then the schedule every single day. But rebuilding is the most important part, because sometimes the hardest thing to do is to carry something on when you leave a place. But once you continue to practice certain things, it becomes a habit. But rebuilding, offering Bible study, self-defense, life planning, gardening, food fights. I don't know if you've ever been, I had a food fight. God gave me this whole plan. I have a little binder that has a whole plan of what a food fight is and how it works. It's basically learning how to prepare simple, healthy meals, but it's a whole program, okay? Survival, learning how to survive, survival skills, music lessons, piano lessons, budgeting, carpentry, reading, education, okay? My greatest achievement working in education for 10 years in the classroom and 7 years just in the school system, so it's a total of 17, was teaching one 7th grade student how to read in one school year when he couldn't read well at all. That was the greatest achievement that I am most proud of myself for. So I think that's very important. First aid is actually, it sounds like medical, but it's actually mental health, because you have to take care of yourself first so that you can pour out and give to other people. And then lastly, but not least, the cleaning therapy and aromatherapy. When you have a clean atmosphere, when you have a clean environment, and you don't have a lot of clutter and you're organized, you feel, I don't know how you feel, but I think it helps you to see things clearer. And when your bed is not made up, when your house is cluttered, when you have too much stuff and you can't find stuff and you just stuff on top of stuff, and you ordering stuff and you already have it somewhere, you can't find it, it's just I think a reflection of your life. And if it's chaotic, I think your life is chaotic. So those people, I applaud. I'm not the best in organization, but this is what Meden is about. And this is the plan that God has given me for it. So I thank you for listening to this video and what it's going to be about. And I ask that you would pray for me, and that pray, because at this point, this is a lot. It's a lot responsibility, but I know that God will supply all my needs. So the scripture for today is found in what did I say it was found in? Philippians 4:19. But God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. He's going to supply it. If he gives it to you, trust him for it. He's going to supply it. It's not about me. It's about his will. I gave my life to him and said, Lord, use me, use my life. And that's what he is doing. And I'm grateful for this opportunity. So I hope that one day you get to see Meden. I'm Monica Hill. God is not through with me yet, but I am the proud granddaughter of these people. I am a child of God, and I'm in this video, and I'll see you, or you'll see me in the next video. God bless you.